morning. My name is Linda and welcome to my little spot on the internet. I'm so glad you're here. I have a cake order for today. So I have my cake out here. I've got my ingredients for my buttercream ready. I am going to be using the recipe from Neurotic Mom Bakes. So if you want the recipe, go check out her channel. She is absolutely amazing. She decorates all kinds of stuff. So that is the recipe that I'm going to be using. I do have my cream cheese in here ready. I will be adding in my butter slowly, a little bit at a time as I mix it up. I've got my cream, my vanilla, and my salt and my sugar. So that is basically all that goes into this one. So let's get mixing up. I do need to get this cake decorated. So now that the crumb coat is done, I am going to be putting it in the fridge and let it set up for just a minute. So let's slow it down to reality. So we're gonna be doing a little bit of real time here. It's definitely a lot faster if you speed up the video, but decorating a cake takes a lot of time. If you want to get the sides and the tops really smooth, it takes time. But I have found that if I warm up my scraper, it works amazingly well to get it nice and smooth. the cake has been smoothed out with a buttercream, let's make some ganache. I am planning to do a chocolate drip, and what I do is I just melt up the cream in the microwave and I pour it over the chocolate. That seems to work the best for me without it getting seized or burnt or anything like that. And I usually just let it sit for a little bit and the chocolate is just going to melt right in. So this is what it looks like after it's been sitting for a little bit, but don't worry, the more you stir it, the more you let it sit, it will totally come together and be really nice and smooth. And I sometimes just keep adding a little bit of warm cream as I need to get it to the consistency that I want. My ganache is ready, so I'm going to be putting a small round tip into a decorating bag. And I'm just going to cut it so that it's not going to pop out of there. One thing that I always do, and I highly recommend, is to always do a sample test strip before you do it on the cake. I just simply use a clear glass or any kind of a glass with a straight edge, and I just kind of pour it down to see how fast it's going to go, how far it's going to go, and if I'm happy with that, then I know it's ready to go. There's so many ways. So I just kind of fold the tip up so that it can't come out of there and pour. So instead of using the small round tip, I upsized it to the jelly filling tip. It just worked a lot better. As you can see, I had tried to drip and it just was too small. It didn't give a smooth drip like I had hoped for. So this definitely worked a lot better, and you just kind of twirl the turntable as you go and make drips and squeeze out a little bit more chocolate if you want the drip to go longer and a little less if you want it to be a short drip. And here I am just fixing that other drip that I tried, and you know what? Everybody loves chocolate, so nobody will know. And I wanted to have the whole top covered in chocolate as well, so here I am just putting some chocolate on there and just smoothing it out as I go. And now for the fun part. I had collected all kinds of different chocolates, and that is what I used to decorate this cake. It was for a guy friend of ours, so I wanted it to not be too feminine, but still add a little bit of interest to it. So here I am just adding different chocolates, some caramel popcorn, and I printed out a 40 number because that is how old he turned. So that is how I decorated this cake. So here is the finished product. I am so happy with how it turned out. I think the drips look really good, and I really do like the different colors of caramel popcorn and chocolate on top as well. The cake is done, and it is time to get ready and head out to the party. Please like and subscribe and hit that bell notification so you know when I post a new video. Be blessed.